and then driving straight up. The next one would be cantilevering too far forward in the chest, not keeping that chest up. We call this a dog taking a squat. Yeah. I mean, we can see a dog taking a poop there, right? Yeah, we see this a lot. Everything has gone wrong. You need that person to push back into their heels and get that midline stability, that awareness of their posterior chain, lifting those arms to get that chest up. This takes time. There's another one that we call an immature squat, where all the mechanics are good. Go ahead and take it down and just show from the start. So again, the setup, feet are outside of hip width. Nothing changes. He's tied through, he's in his heels. Now we're loading from the front. So you're going to take about a thumb width out from your hips to be clear. He's going to rotate that bar up to his chest. And now, the only difference here is that we are creating a platform out of our shoulders to load that bar onto. If you remember everything about the execution of the basic squat, the chest has to stay up. In order to do that, he's got to keep his elbows up and create a shelf for that load to rest on. Give me 3 basic front squats. Nothing changes with the execution of the movement, except that he's now sending those elbows up just prior to sending his hips back. And as he gets past parallel, he drives those elbows up to come up. Now he's got 50% on one side, 50% on the other. He's well balanced through this. And that midline stabilization is tight, keeping that torso. And yeah, how you load that will just elevate the load, where the center of mass will change a little bit, and so there's that fight has to happen even more so. Any other questions? Yes?
Yeah, and I've got a problem with flexibility.
Half parallel. Again, chest is up, driving through heels, knees are out, chest. Our lumbar curve is maintained. He is using every bit of his potential here by going to that depth with that and maintaining that lumbar curve at the bottom. All right, so we're going to establish this overhead position by now taking a nice wide grip. He's going to go through several shoulder rolls, or dislocates as you might hear them called. I hate that word actually. And just each time, he's going to just move his hands in just a hair's breadth until he gets to that point. I'm holding the load overhead. Great. You go to squat with this, with any kind of load up there, it's going to be pressing into your shoulder capsules. It hurts, and you won't be able to maintain that for very many times, if at all. So I'm going to ask Chris, I want you to get active in your shoulders. Press everything you have up and underneath of that bar. You have now taken the pain away from that shoulder capsule. You have put that load straight down into the entire torso. One vertebra stacked on the next here is able to support great load. His belly is tight, supporting his low back so you don't get this overarch pinching in the mid-back. And now, go ahead and turn sideways. He's going to press that bar away from him as hard as he can while he pulls back those hips. Nice and steady, pulling down into that squat to half parallel. And again, we can just take that and slice him right in half because he's so upright in that chest. The more cantilevered forward you are, the more that load is going to come. Now, go ahead and stand up. We'll talk about a couple things. The other thing that we see is people get the active shoulders, elbows are locked out, they're ready to rock it. And then as they come down, let it fall forward, let it fall forward. How long do you think that's going to happen? Nah, it won't happen for very long. A couple inches.
We'll get you guys to do a pine check. Good, you go, you go. Second. Not enough cow.